My dear boys and girls, tonight I am going to give you more examples of idiomatic expressions which make your sentences more attractive and more beautiful. Okay? And tonight my arrangement is common idioms which are used very effectively in sentences, and those who write pedantic sentences. However, today I am giving you the first example, that is beggar description. B-G-G-A-R, beggar description. Then what is the meaning of beggar description? Beggar description means that make any kind of description unimportant. That means it is indescribable and it is beyond any kind of description, or that cannot be expressed through words. Clear? Now I shall have to give you a sentence. The flood situation in the district of Midnapur beggars description. That means it cannot be described in words. The flood situation in the district of Midnapur beggars description. Here beggar is verb actually. Beggars description. That means any kind of description is less important here and it is beyond description. Beggar description. Next, number 2, blue blood. Blue blood means belonging to aristocratic family, belonging to very high family, belonging to any high status. That is blue blood. Suppose you say, I was born with blue blood in me, so I cannot do such a heinous crime. I cannot do such a heinous crime because I was born with blue blood. That is the blood of an educated, aristocratic, sophisticated family. Clear? Blue blood. That means of high quality blood. That means blood of an aristocratic family. Next example is cock and bull story. Third example, cock and bull story. That is unbelievable story. That is the story that cannot be believed. Okay? Exaggerated story. So you may say, don't tell me the cock and bull story because I cannot believe it. Don't tell me the cock and bull story because I do not believe it. It is the story that cannot be believed by people. So it is called cock and bull story. Clear? And the fourth example is Crocodiles Tears. Crocodiles tears means actually crocodiles cannot shed tears. So you say that you are feigning, you are pretending, and you are shedding tears at the death of or at the miseries and sufferings of a neighbor or a person. Suppose someone is saying, don't shed crocodile's tears because I know that he is your enemy. Don't shed crocodile's tears because I know that he is your enemy. That is, the tears you are shedding cannot be believed, and that does not come out from the depth of your agony or pain. So, crocodile's tears. Now, come to another idiomatic expression, that is Tom, Dick and Harry. Tom, Dick, Harry means any rubbish people or any people belonging to low category, having no education, having no literacy, or the people, those people who cannot be believed from the core of heart. That is Tom, Dick, Harry. Any people. So, you may say that it is our government of Tom, Dick, Harry, and you must suffer under this government. It is our government of Tom, Dick, Harry. That means the people who have no status, the people who have no education, people who are almost illiterate, who are rough and tough, etc. Local mastans. People, it is a government of Tom, Dick, Harry, and we must suffer under this government. Now, come to another idiomatic expression. Suppose, end in smoke. End in smoke means that ended fruitlessly or yielding no fruit, yielding no result. That is end in smoke. It is a very good idiomatic expression, end in smoke. Suppose your friend is telling you your effort is very good, but your effort for mass education has ended in smoke. Your effort is no doubt praiseworthy, but it has ended in smoke. That means you cannot succeed in your mission. Your effort has ended in smoke. That means has ended without yielding any result. That is ended in smoke. Now come to a point, come to another idiomatic expression, fool's paradise. It is commonly used. All of you have heard about fool's paradise because you know that the foolish people live in heaven or paradise hoping or with soaring hopes, hoping after hope, but having no result. Fool's paradise. Paradise means heaven. Paradise means heaven. So you may say that he will not approach to help you. You live in a fool's paradise. That means you should not expect that the man will help you. So your hope will end in smoke. That means you are living in a fool's paradise. So fool's paradise is an idiom which is very commonly used by people to suggest that you are living foolishly in a fool's paradise. Clear? Another example I should give you at this point, that is Swan Song. Suppose Swan's song. You know that swan sings at the time of his death. Just before the time of his death, he sings or tries to sing. So it is called Swan Song. Suppose you say, Mr. Chatterjee has directed all his efforts towards establishing a charitable dispensary in our village. Mr. Chatterjee has directed all his efforts towards establishing a charitable dispensary in our village, and it was his just swan song, and this effort is his swan song. That means that is the last effort in his life. That is the last effort in his life. Just I am repeating the sentence to make you understand what Swan Song is. Swan Song is a single word, remember it. SWANSONG. Swan Song. That is the song of the swan. The swan sings before its death. So you may say that Mr. Chatterjee has directed all his efforts towards establishing the charitable dispensary in the village, and it is the swan song of his life. That means it is the last effort of his life. Swan Song. So today I am ending my lecture because I have given you a long list of idiomatic expressions, and tomorrow also I am going to give you the idiomatic expressions for your advantage, for writing your sentences independently, correctly, and with idiomatic expressions to make your sentences polished, ornamental, and attractive. Because it is the writing English. It is not for speaking. It is English just for essay writing, just for paragraph writing, just for story writing, etc. Not for speaking. It is not for communicating with the other people. That's the end. Good night. And it is the month of festivals, but don't neglect your studies. Be well, keep well, and study well. And I think that all of you will subscribe my channel. All of you will subscribe my channel, like it, share it with your friends and relatives and many other persons. Don't forget it. Please subscribe my channel because I am giving a hard labor for you. Thanking all of you. Good night.